Hello students, welcome to Smart World, a school of complete education. Today we'll be doing a poem, Children Are Going to School, chapter 4, which is written by Nida Fazli. And it is a translated form of a Hindi poem, Bacche School Ja Rahe Hain. So in the poem, the author is happy or proud to address the fact that the children are going to school. Look, earlier education or access to education was not so easy, especially for the underprivileged children. It was only for the privileged ones, and now that we know that there are so many methods of reaching out to education, and education is not that gaining education is not that difficult in today's world. We have so many facilities, we have online teaching, and so many schools, and the government and everyone, NGOs and everyone is just trying to reach out to every nook and corner of society so that people are more and more number of people are educated and the literacy rate increases, and it has been increasing over the years. So this is the poem of how the nature is so happy, how the nature is praising the children who are going to school, and the environment is beautiful seeing the children going to school. So it goes like this. Morning light spreads over the earth. Once again the sky for children are going to school. Now, as we all know that usually the school timings are in the morning, and so the morning light spreads over the earth. The poet says that once again it's morning, so it has two meanings. Morning brings in positivity, and light spreads over the earth means that the night has gone and the day has taken over. So it's a fresh day, a new start, and all the negativity has died, and the new day has started with a positive vibe. Once again the sky bows his head in respect for children are going to school. So the sky is clear, and it's spreading its light of positivity and energy and offering it to the children as a respect because they are going to school. The sun, after his morning dip in the river, dressed up in his golden muslin turban. Here the sun has been personified, and it has been personified as, like, when we see in sceneries or even in this picture, we can see that the sun is rising from the horizon, and it seems like it has just dipped inside, it was just dipped inside the sea, and it is rising from the sea, although it is not so in reality, but it seems like it is happening so. And dressed up in his golden muslin turban means, like, the sky, if you have ever noticed, during the sunrise or sunset, the color of the sky is little orangish red and a mixture of yellow. So here the poet has described it as golden is a regal color. So the poet has described that the sun over his head has a golden turban. Muslin is a kind of cotton cloth. Turban is made up of cloth, so therefore golden muslin turban. The sun is rising after his dip from the river, and it has a golden muslin turban on its head, means the color of the sky is golden, and waits and smiles on one side of the road for children are going to school. So the sun is also so bright, and it has been personified, means that it is being compared to a human being or a living thing, that it is smiling at the children who are going to school, means it is brightly shining and for the children who are going to school. Though the green topped branches breezes sing their songs of blessings, fragrant flowers awaken the sleepy roads with their melodies. So the environment is so happy by seeing the children going to school that the green branches are dancing as the breeze flows over them, and the flowers with their fragrance, beautiful fragrance, are awakening the sleepy roads. Why the sleepy roads? Because it was night yesterday and it is the morning, so the roads are still sleepy, but the fragrance of the flowers is awakening them, refreshing them with their melodies and beautiful refreshing fragrance. At the corner of the lane, the people in his lush deep foliage waves his hands. So we all know that people tree has a great canopy, and so it's waving in the wind is blowing, so it's waving in the wind. So it has also been personified here by showing that it's waving his hands for greeting the children who are going to school. Angels of light have set out, every road is a gleam. Angels of light have set out, every road is a gleam. Here is means angels of light are sun and the sky. So the angels, that is the messengers of God, they have come up and lightened up the road through which the children are going to school. At this hour, every particle of the earth throbs like a mother's heart. So it's saying that at this hour, which hour? At the hour when the children are going to school, every particle of the earth, everything on the earth is happy and shining brightly like a mother's heart. Means a mother's heart, it's compared to a mother's heart. Why? Because a mother's heart is pure and is full of love and affection. So similarly, at the hour or at the time when the children are going to school, the earth, every particle of the earth, be it sun, sky, breeze, birds, trees, flowers, street, everything is filled with affection and love for the children. Time sitting on an old roof flies pigeons in the sky, for children are going to school. The time sitting on an old roof. Why? Time has been the hero. It has been since forever. Before us, before everyone, time is immortal. So it's saying that time is sitting on an old roof because it is immortal. It is sitting in an old roof since a very long time, and it flies pigeons in the sky. So as we all know, before we start any good work, we release white pigeons in the sky. Pigeons are a symbol of peace. So here also the poet is trying to say that time flies pigeons in the sky, that time prevails peace, for the children are going to school. When children will go to school, everyone would be literate, education will be provided to everyone, there would be peace in society. So that's it for the poem. Hope you understood it well.